Hey ladies and gentlemen, Adrian here for Digital Dojos, and today we're taking a look at the Axon Jailbreak tweak. The Axon tweak was actually a remake of a former tweak known as Priority Hub, and what it does is it allows you to revamp your lock screen notification system. So rather than getting the traditional chronological notifications, you can actually get incoming notifications on a per app basis. So you can see this row of apps that I have here, and if I tap on any specific app, I get notifications relevant to that app only, and it groups them all as such. So you can see here, I can see all my news notifications on my lock screen. I can tap out to hide them. I can tap into a specific app to see notifications just to that one specific app, making it a little bit of a cleaner and more minimal interface when it comes to notifications. That said, where can you get it? Well, the Axon tweak by Nepeta, you can see the repo here, and I'll also put it in the video description down below for you to grab. The tweak in itself is completely free, and it's actually currently supported on the latest iOS 13.5 jailbreak. That all said, let's take a more in-depth look at the tweak. So as I mentioned earlier, it kind of revamps your notifications and puts them in a per app basis. But the convenient thing about this is you can actually clear notifications easily by just tapping and holding the icon. You can actually choose to clear all of that specific app's notifications. So for example, if I wanted to clear all 9 of these news notifications, I can simply clear all of those. Or if I want to get rid of all my notifications on all of these apps, I simply just tap any icon, hold it, and I can say clear all notifications. So it gives much easier, control over all of the notifications that you have on your lock screen, especially if you're coming back after a while and multiple apps have, multiple pings. You can easily clear your notifications on a per app basis and or across the board. Now going into Axon settings, you have a couple of things here that you can change kind of the look and feel of the tweak in itself. Of course, you can choose to enable the tweak or turn it off. If you're like debugging or just want to go back to the default style, you can adjust and turn on haptic feedback for your notifications. You can adjust for dark mode. Personally, style-wise, I prefer the compact look, but you do have the ability to try out some other looks, such as packed, tiny, group, which is a new beta feature, and the rounded group. So experiment with the different styles, but you can kind of customize your look and feel of your notifications. The ability to set the location of the icons. I have mine set to auto layout. However, if you want to adjust the y-axis to the top and or bottom, which is a beta feature, that's completely up to you. Next to that, you also have the ability to turn on vertical mode. This rotates Axon by 90 degrees and puts them on a specific side, whether it's left or right, depending on your preference. You then have a couple adjustments on sorting, icon style, and show by default. So for sorting, you can have it go chronologically from latest notification to, of course, the older notifications. You can have it do by count, so the app that has more notifications gets prioritized at the front, and or alphabetically by app name. Icon style can either be set to default, rounded, and or square, depending on your preference. And then the show by default, you can have it rather show nothing, just when you get your lock screen, the latest notifications, which I have it set to for kind of chronological, of course, updates, the first section and or selected section. So you can, for example, have just the latest app be automatically displayed, or the selected notification or section automatically displayed depending on what app you click on. On selection style, you can choose when you click on an app to have a background, to have it dim others, and or do nothing. Additionally, you have the options to turn on badges, choose to show the background, and or adjust spacing of the actual grouped icons. As far as alignment goes for those notification icons, you can have them show up left, center, or right. Then lastly, you have debug options here. So if you're having any trouble or experiencing issues with tweaks, you can clear all notifications, save notification list if you're having issues and you want to keep all those notifications before you clear it, and or report an issue if you're experiencing anything. Also handy in the Axon settings, you do have the respring button built in at the bottom. So when you make all these changes, you can easily respring. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the Axon tweak. So if you're looking for a way to revamp your lock screen notification system, be sure to check it out today. As always, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up and like button, subscribe for more, and hit that bell icon for future videos on jailbreak tweaks. And as always, thanks for watching.